I will call the March 22nd, 2021 board meeting to order. At this time, if you'll stand, we have Landon Belo to lead us in the pledge. Bello, I'm sorry.
To the flag of the United States and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. It is now time to approve the agenda. Are there any additions or deletions that need to be made? Seeing none, I need a recommendation.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the agenda.
Right, with Mr. Usleton's recommendation, do I have a motion to approve the agenda? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now we have the superintendent's report, Mr. Usleton.
Thank you, Ms. Hanley. We've got several items today. We've got recognition for several of our students. Also have a teacher spotlight segment, and we'll be recognizing our administrators today also. Before I get started, I do want to point out two things for our board members. In your folder, FYI folder, in the board packet, you'll see the TSI and ATSI plan listed in there for you to review at your convenience. Also, we have one facility use matter for executive session. I'll ask the board to consider that at that time. And now I would like to ask our district athletic director, Coach Anthony Jenkins, to please come forward. We'll be recognizing a state championship team today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We always enjoy recognizing our student athletes that do a good job for us. This morning, we want to recognize the Olive Lady Keishers for winning the 2021 6A state championship. If you can kind of remember back, this is their third championship in a row. So at this time, I'm going to ask Coach Thompson and Mr. Scripton to come out and talk to us about the outstanding moments.
Thank you, board members, Mr. Uston, for having us here today. I can't say enough about these young ladies. I really can't. I don't think you know they represented Olive Branch and DeSoto County with class and integrity throughout the entire tournament. They did. The semifinal game, when it was over, the MHSA said, you can't slap hands, you can't congratulate each other. They wanted to make sure they went to the team they just defeated and congratulated them on a good season. And the state championship game, heated fourth quarter, nipping tuck, 2 4-point games. One of our players got fouled, made a shot, and she didn't gloat, she didn't showboat, she stuck her hand down to pick up the young lady that was on the floor. It's a top-notch group of young ladies. We have first block basketball, so these young ladies are running sprints at 7:30 in the morning. What they do is amazing. They're a good group of young ladies, and I'm proud that they're going to get recognized. Our two coaches are Coach Thompson and CJ Jeffries. I know Coach CJ is back there somewhere. Come on out, Coach. These are great men, do a great job with these young ladies. Coach, if you would, you want to recognize your young ladies?
Yes, sir. Thank you all for having us. I'll call these young ladies out. And as I call your name, just walk on up, ladies, and y'all have a standing. Amaya.
Congratulations.
Your name?
Congratulations.
Ariel McKinney. Raymond Piggies. Addison Howell.
Congratulations.
Alyssa Brown.
Congratulations.
Trinity Ples.
Congratulations.
Deja Jeffries.
Congratulations.
Abigail Comer.
Congratulations.
Zoe Millbrook.
Congratulations.
Alea Richmond,
Congratulations.
Tyler Richmond,
Congratulations.
and Dorothy Seneca.
I do want to say the state championship game was a little too close for comfort. It was a very good game. They beat a very good Germantown team who had some very good players on it, and just a great job. Great job. We want to get a picture, a team picture. Yeah.
I need to move you find.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You'll see y'all guys there. Great group there. It was a great state championship game. At this time, we will be recognizing our 30-plus seniors from Center Hill High School. I'll ask Principal Doug Payne to please come forward this time.
Thank you, Mr. Huffleton. Members of the board for allowing us to recognize these great students. We have this on the wall at our school. You get your name on the wall up here in the 30-plus club, and so this is the lasting impression on the school, and we want everybody to know how big the deal that is. Is Joshua Armstrong. Landon Bello.
Congratulations. Great job.
Ethan Bender. Zachary Blaisdell. Lacey Buckley.
Here you are.
Carson Ewing. John Fivash. Reagan Green. Anna Lee. Suleiman Benga.
Congratulations. Don't stand.
Caitlin Moss. Allison Plank.
Congratulations. Great job.
Hayden Price.
Congratulations.
Asa Ross.
Congratulations.
Reese Shumway.
Congratulations.
Alexandria Snyder. Ada Vu. Last but not least, Jason Wilkerson. We also had 5 that aren't in attendance today.
Always great when you run out of room up front for 30+ ACTs. That's a great thing. So, congratulations to all our students. Y'all come right here and turn around. We'll get a group picture. Y'all all come to this side. Parents, y'all can take this.
Get back in there. Yeah, take Matt down just a second.
That's it.
Get back there.
Ms. Hill, I'm gonna get there with you.
Yes, sir.
Great job by both of our groups, by Olive Branch High School's girls basketball team and also by all of our 30+ seniors, who I know are looking forward to graduating here in just a few weeks. At this time, we have more recognition for Center Hill High School. It just so happened we timed it out today to where we'll be recognizing our Administrator of the Year, who is from Center Hill High School. Our Administrator of the Year is Mr. Doug Payne, and he's in his 8th year now at Center Hill High School. He served 4 years as principal of Center Hill Middle School. All of his years of being a principal at Center Hill Middle School and Center Hill High School, they have been an A school during every year of his tenure. He has also been at Center Hill High School as they've been recognized by Newsweek magazine. It's one of America's best high schools. We were all out there this year when Center Hill High School was recognized as a National Blue Ribbon School, which is very, very rare in Mississippi for a high school to receive that. And so they received that honor under his leadership. And also, not only are they exceeding in academics, but also in athletics. His 7.5 years at Center Hill High School, they've won a total of 29 team state championships during his time there. So he supports his teams, whether it's on the athletic field, on the court, but also in the classroom. He's done an outstanding job. And so today we want to recognize our 2021 Administrator of the Year, Mr. Doug Payne.
Thank you, Mr. Usleton and the board. Thank you for to the committee that selected me for this great honor. There's one name on this, but there should be several more. And so, we've had some great things that have been accomplished. While I may have the most stressful role at the high school, making sure everyone in the building is at their best, achieving, whether it's students or teachers. I'm only one person. And it took a group of people, it took a team, family of people to accomplish all these great things. We heard Mr. Usleton just say some great things about the school. And obviously I'm receiving this today on their behalf because it's things like this that the school deserves, and I'm just like a small piece of that puzzle. Everyone in the building, from whether you're in the building or not, it's parents, it's students, it's school board, it's the support we get from down here. Parents, everybody that is involved has a big part in our success, and so I'm glad to get recognized, for that success. We've had a slogan at Center Hill for a long time: respect the hill. And that's a bold statement to say, respect the hill, because respect is earned. And so, talking to our students every day and all the things that we have accomplished, we feel like we've earned that. And so it's not anybody who's disrespecting us, maybe some rival sports teams. We won't name any names. It's BCS, Team BCS, we don't want to name that, but it's not like, we were disrespected by anyone in what we're doing. I think everybody thinks we're doing a good job. It's just that it means something when you get awards like this, because you feel like the hard work is noticed. You feel like the respect is there because we've earned it. And so I thank y'all once again. Like I said, I can't do it without the students and the teachers and the parents that I have in the building. I don't know if there's room. I may get them to sign the plaque before they go, because I can't do that with this. All these great things that you heard, that's our school. And I'm just a small part of that. And I'm thankful for this recognition, but I'm just one piece of that puzzle. Thank you.
Great job. We're very proud of your leadership at Central High School. One of the reasons why you're successful as leaders is because you realize that credit does go to those groups. And, you've got a great team out there, great team of students, parents, teachers, and fellow administrators. And we're just very proud of all that's going on at Central High School. At this time, if anyone was here for recognition, if you would like to leave, you can do so at this time. I know our students are wanting to. Mr. Payne, they don't want to get back to class.
Oh,
yeah.
Because they can.
Right. So students and parents, if you'd like to leave now, would be a good break for you to be able to do that if you'd like. Welcome to stay for the entire meeting if you would like. All right.
Thank y'all for all you do. God bless y'all. Keep the faith.
Thank you.
Great job, all of our students. And Great. All right, at this time, we'll have our teacher spotlight segment. I'll ask Adam Sykes, please come forward, introduce Olive Branch School Teacher Spotlight.
Thank you to the school board and also to Mr. Huston for allowing us to be here today to talk about Olive Branch Middle School. I would also like to thank you all on behalf of everything you all done with resources and just continued support for all of our schools during this pandemic. I really appreciate everything that you all done so far. I also would like to say a special thank you to Mr. Nichols. I'm the new guy in town in Olive Branch, so Mr. Nichols came out and gave the heart and the history of Olive Branch. It was very nice for him to stop by this summer and introduce himself and help him out with that. So thank you so much. Just like Mr. Payne had just said, you cannot do things by yourself at a school. At principal, we have great supporting assistant principals and also teachers. And I want to get to introduce one of our teachers today to talk about more about Olive Branch Middle School. But very rarely do you come across a teacher that is all around just the rock stars, sometimes they refer to, that is a fantastic leader, a great role model, somebody that is very supportive of the community. And Ms. Nina Johnson is one of our sixth grade English teachers and also on our leadership team for our school. This year, she was selected as the teacher of the year for elementary middle school. And during the voting process, just speaks volumes to her and her influence. She got 98% of the votes, and that's across grade level, across curriculum. So everybody in the school, just when I sent out the email, I said, please vote on the teacher of the year. Just instantly, people started sending her name constantly. So it's just on her credit, it is just amazing to work with her every day. She keeps me on my toes and challenges me, so I appreciate that. But to speak more about Olive Branch Middle School, Ms. Nina Johnson.
Thank you, Mrs. Sykes. Good morning, board members, Mr. Usleton. I appreciate the opportunity that you all are giving us to spotlight the amazing people and opportunities that are going on at Olive Branch Middle School. So I do have a presentation on the board, but I will do most of the talking if you all want to see that as well. The leadership of Mr. Adam Sykes, we know that Olive Branch Middle School is the place to be. Let me demonstrate why. I'm reminded of this saying that I am the vine, you are the branches, and if you abide in me and I abide in you, you'll bring forth much fruit. This is a metaphorical representation of our school. Our school is the vine, our students are the branches, and student achievement, that's the fruit that we're looking for. So I want to demonstrate to you how this is happening at Olive Branch Middle School. We're trying to stay connected. John Hattie conducted a study in 2018 researching the most influential factors related to student achievement. Of those 252 factors studied, collective efficacy ranked #1. That collective intelligence is what influences students in their academic achievement. This is representative of our parents, students, and community members and our administrators at Olive Branch Middle School. So there are 4 shifts that Mr. Sykes has envisioned. He wants to make sure that every student is connected to the school, connected to the vine. In those 4 areas, we are making sure that we work together towards one shared goal, our mission. To accomplish this goal, we need to make sure that growth and development takes place in our school for all students in a safe environment. We are focused on building these 4 areas: our academics, our culturally responsive activities, our community engagement, and celebrations. First, starting off with our academics. We're currently a B school, but we are raising the bar and we are looking forward to becoming an A school in the 2021 school year. We are focused on 3 goals: improving the growth of our 3B students, increasing the bottom 25, and also increasing proficiency in English, math, and science. So let's go to the second area or shift of our culture. We're going to spotlight our OB pride. We're starting with our awesome counselors in our Counselors Corner. They're partnering with our ELA teachers this year, and they are using our Core Essentials program to help meet the social and emotional needs of our students. These ladies are very awesome. You can see them walking down the hallways every morning, going in, checking on students to see if they need a helping hand, a listening ear, just to see how their day went, because they are concerned about their well-being. Next, you can also see that our administrators are also a part of the work. They're willing to help staff and lend a hand, just like you see Mr. Sykes. He's picking up the broom and helping even in the cafeteria. Also, Ms. Jeremy, she's staying out after hours just to have data available for our ELA meeting for preparation, because we are focused on student achievement. We also are so thankful for you all providing the one-to-one technology for our students. No longer does learning have to take place just in the four walls of the classroom. But now students have access to web quests, they have access to tutoring, they have access to multiple things such as virtual tours. This year, our students, they took a tour at the Winchester Mystery House, and it was in San Jose, California, as they read about its originator, Sarah Winchester. So this not only helps our students be engaged and a part of the learning process, but it also prepares them to be technologically savvy for the 21st century workforce. It also helps them to stay connected to their outside world. In addition to this shift, we are looking at more culturally responsive teaching. Our teachers are working hard to keep virtual students connected and in-person students engaged, even during learning snow days, as they're preparing snow volcanoes. In-person engagement, the students are engaged in rich research-based practices such as jigsaw methods, Socratic seminars, and reciprocal reading, as you can see. This is all to accelerate their learning and engage in rich opportunities in whole group, small group, pairs, and also independent work. The third area of shift for our school is community engagement. Our students know that small acts, when multiplied by millions, can transform the world. So our students gather at the poll to partner with community members in petitioning a higher power for protection, direction, and also for shared kindness. This kindness is demonstrated in our community, where students, staff, and community members work together to help each other. Our school and local churches partner together to clean up the debris from the tornado that happened in Olive Branch. This is community engagement. Our students are also thankful for our first responders. They hosted an event to celebrate our community heroes on National First Responders Day. They also engage in entertaining but informative discussions through role play with our DARE program and our school resource officer, Sergeant Minor. As a culminating activity for an ELA unit on gratitude, our ELA students set out to feed at least 50 families for Thanksgiving. They had a week and a half. They were able to collect enough food to reach 65 families and donate it to the food pantry. They were so excited, but we are also trying to instill in them the importance of giving back to their own community. We are also engaged with academics with our Reading Buddies mentoring program. Our 7th grade Reading Buddies are yet mentoring even in a virtual setting with Ms. Day. Our extracurricular activities, our students are also connected to the work and the school through cheer, band, sports like football, and art and speech and debate to showcase their talents. I'm so proud, and I know our school is proud, of our Olive Branch Middle School reporters from the Keister Report Studio. They bring us all the amazing happenings at Olive Branch Middle School under the sponsorship of Ms. Katie Creason. So if you would like to, you can check us out on our YouTube channel under the Keister Report. Our fourth area of cultural shift is celebration. We are celebrating academic success as our teachers and staff set out to deliver Keister Pride Awards to celebrate the success of our 6th and 5th grade students. We are also celebrating our outstanding 8th graders for their work, great choices, and engagement. In addition, we have our administrators, Ms. Stidham and Ms. White, pictured here, announcing winners and handing out prizes for students who receive kudos. This is our positive behavior intervention, where students who make great choices are given tickets by their teachers. And as a result, they can turn these tickets in and they are awarded prizes. We are also proud that our staff is willing to go the distance to do whatever it takes to motivate students and give them what they need along with the rigor required for growth, even if that means being pied in the face for reaching goals and scoring proficiency on Case 21 exams. Lastly, we also celebrate each other. This demonstrates the power of building caring and accountable relationships where each person is valued for what they have to offer. As you can see, even our teachers sharing relationships, building each other, building students, and that's what it takes, that collective efficacy. So our cultural goals for this year are to increase student engagement and make sure that what Mr. Sykes has envisioned, every single student at Olive Branch Middle School is connected to the school in some way. We're also looking to provide more culturally responsive teaching, coaching, and mentoring. And our third goal is to even celebrate more. Celebrate those small successes. They build into large ones. Coming soon, we are so excited that our content area teachers will be trained to work together to conduct literacy labs for students who need that extra support. Maybe they missed some foundational skills, but that's not going to stop with us. We're going to provide that support that they need to accelerate. We're also looking at accelerating learning by teaching literacy across all content areas. We are even expanding our genre of books available in our library to reflect the diversity in the broadest sense, because we know when students see themselves in the literature that they read, they learn powerful lessons, not only for literacy, but also about themselves. We also plan to add additional clubs and organizations that students are interested in. Anything that you set out to do you create a plan. A good plan is like a roadmap. It shows the final destination and usually the best way to get there. So why not make sure that everyone knows the way? Together, we create that way. And we're creating an environment where great ideas can happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Very good presentation. Really enjoyed that. Thank you for that. Look forward to you serving on our teacher advisory council also. We'll have a meeting coming up with the middle school teachers here in a couple of weeks. We start meeting elementary tomorrow. And I want to commend Mr. Sykes also, doing a great job out there in the first year at Olive Branch. Obviously, the leadership there, along with the staff that you have, and Ms. Johnson, great presentation. Thank y'all for coming on. Y'all are welcome to stay, but if y'all need to go also, we will understand. All right. Thank you for that. That concludes the superintendent's report. Yeah. I turned it all around. Yeah.
All right, at this time, it is time for the attorney's report. Mr. Keefe.
I have on one matter, a contract purchasing matter that we'll discuss in executive session.
Now it's time to approve the minutes from March 4th, 2021 board meeting. I need a motion to approve the minutes. I'll make that motion. I need a second. Second. All in favor? Aye. Now it is time to approve the consent agenda. We have items A through SS. Are there any changes that need to be made? Seeing none, I need a recommendation.
Madam President, I recommend that the board to approve the consent agenda.
With Mr. Usleton's recommendation, do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Right, now is the new business section on the agenda. We have item A, bids, network wiring at South Hampton Intermediate School. Mr. Williams.
This man bids will open March 10th for the SIS roof iron project. There are two vendors to submit bids. My recommendation is accept the lowest and best bid for cyber technology.
All right, based on Mr. Williams' explanation, do you have a recommendation?
Madam President, I recommend the board to accept the lowest and best bid for cyber technology for the network wiring and South Haven.
Mr. Usleton's recommendation, do I have a motion to approve? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Item D is bid regrouping at Chickasaw Elementary School. Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am. Bids were open on February 9th. The regroup construction project at Chickasaw Elementary. We had 8 vendors submit bids, and it's my recommendation to accept the lowest bid from B4 Applied Incorporated.
All right, with Mr. Williams' explanation, do you have a recommendation?
Madam President, I recommend the board to accept the lowest bid for the re-roof project at Chickasaw Elementary School. B4.
Mr. Usleton's recommendation, do I have a motion to approve? Make that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item C is contractual agreement B4 Applied Incorporated. Mr. Williams.
Yes, ma'am. We're requesting permission from the board to enter into a contractual agreement with B4 Applied.
With Mr. Williams' explanation, do you have a recommendation?
Madam President, I recommend the board to enter into the contractual agreement with B4 Applied for the re-roof project at Chickasaw.
Mr. Usleton's recommendation, do I have a motion to approve? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Item D is new board policy GAAB, handbook, first reading.
Good morning. This is a new policy that was recommended by MSBA to ensure that handbooks for employees and students are up to date and written in accordance with district and state board policies. MDE has been looking for this policy in their office. This is being presented as a first read and will be posted on the website for public view. No vote is needed at this time.
Thank you. Item E is revised board policy EB8, school facility rental. Ms. Hudson.
Yes, ma'am, this policy is being revised to state that if one of our facilities is being used by a community group or organization that is in the process of constructing permanent facilities, the rental contract will be approved for no longer than 1 year with no option for renewal. The intent of the policy is to allow the community groups entities short-term use of our facilities, not long-term or permanent use.
All right, with Ms. Hudson's explanation, do you have a recommendation, Ms. Wilson?
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the revised board policy EBH, school facility rental.
Mr. Usleton's recommendation, do I have a motion to approve? Make that motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Item F is personnel. Ms. Bradley.
Personnel package for this morning is page 1, recommendations. Page 2 through 5, personnel changes. Page 6, provisional memo, teachers not obtaining its licensures. Page 7 is a memo from Ms. Goss, our Director of Special Education, on approval to establish a project search program for our districts. This will be the Business Department Rehabilitative Service. Program will take up to 12 students in the school district during their final year of high school. And that the instructors need to begin training this spring. They will begin work with those students in the fall. This will be a 187-day certified teaching position and will be paid out of special education funds. Page 8 through 10 is the project search instructor job description. Page 11 is a request for additional pay from Ms. Ingram, our Director of Federal Programs, unemployed who will work as an after-school tutor for Horn Middle School, beginning 3/23 and ending 6/30, and we pay $27 per hour. Page 12, request for additional pay from Ms. Haskell, our Assistant Superintendent, on a teacher at Horn High School, who's replacing someone already approved with BSAT summer boot camps. This gentleman will begin on 4/1 and end on 8/1. We paid a rate of $27 per hour. Page 13, request for additional pay. Ms. Samples, our Executive Director for Academic Support, on summer school teachers at South Haven Intermediate School. They'll begin working on June 3rd and it will end on July the 1st. They'll be paid $27 per hour. Page 14 is a list of the teachers that will be working with South Intermediate School, South Intermediate School Summer School. Page 15, the request for additional pay from the samples on 3 administrators who will work the summer school at South Intermediate School. They'll be paid the daily rate for elementary assistant principal pay for 16 days. There'll be only 1 administrator per day. They work out themselves. Page 16, request for additional pay from the samples on summer school teachers at South End Middle School. They'll begin working on June 1st and end on July the 9th. And it will be paid $27 per hour. Page 17 is a list of teachers at South End Middle School who will work that. Page 18 is request for additional pay from the samples on 2 administrators who split the South End Middle School administrative duties for summer school. They'll be paid at the assistant principal. They are paid for secondary for 27 days. Page 19, we request for additional pay from the samples on an employee who will be working at clerical position for South End High School for summer school. This employee will work a total of 137.75 hours. That will begin June 1st and end on July the 9th. We paid $11.18 per hour. Page 20, request for additional pay for the samples on summer school teachers for South End High School. They'll begin June 1st and end July the 9th. And be $27 an hour. And page 21 is a list of those teachers. Page 22 is request for additional pay for the samples on 2 administrators who work South Haven High School. They'll be paid the daily rate of assistant principal secondary pay, and they'll work for 27, put that down for a total of 27 days. Page 23 is a request for additional pay for Mr. Jerry White, Director of Plant Maintenance, on an employee who will work with a summer worker, and his responsibility will be bush hogging throughout the district where it's needed. He'll work Monday through Friday, 7:30, 4:30 with 1 hour lunch each day. He'll start on 5/2 and end on 7:30. Will be paid at $10.50 per hour. And page 24 is a request for additional pay from Mr. White on summer workers who will work throughout the district to help get the schools prepared for the upcoming school year. They will start on 5/25 and end on 7:30. They will be paid $10.50 per hour. And page 25 is a list of those summer school workers.
With Mr. Alexander's explanation, you have a recommendation.
Madam President, I recommend the board to approve the personnel as presented.
Mr. Usleton's recommendation, do I have a motion to approve personnel as presented? Do I have a second?
Next.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Item G is student discipline, Mr. Bennett.
Yeah, student discipline matters to address an executive session.
Right, thank you. I need a motion for consideration of closed session to determine whether the board should enter executive session for the following matters: a student discipline matter, and facilities use matter, and contract purchasing matter. Do I have a motion? So moved. All in favor? Aye. Mr. Chase will come back and inform you whether we stay in executive session. The next board meeting will be April 1st, 2021 at 3 o'clock.